Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel for some more Toukiden Kiwami. So previously I have stumbled upon this. Alright then, so we have an ambush, so emergency, new mission, and this is what we're gonna do today. So we are currently on chapter 3. Welcome my previous subscribers as well as newcomers. This is a game by Koei Tecmo. It is a monster hunterish style of Shinto demon hunting. So there are 3 more new missions. I'm gonna start off with the trusty little, I guess, king demon hunting. So today I'm gonna try and change my weapon because, you know what, I got a little bit bored of my good old freaking gun, so I'm gonna try this bowl, which is previously known as the best body part breaking weapon, which is the only range weapon we have in the Toukiden series. This like little thunder mark means that it actually causes stun, which I think it is not the main element in this game, but you know, like, I don't know how stun works because previously I hadn't paid attention when I was playing the PlayStation Vita version of it, so yeah. So I guess fortunately they have labeled where this I guess demon that came to assault to our village was, which is a little cow looking symbol on the bottom left hand side corner of the map. And yeah, so today we're gonna have quite a, I guess, usual style of, alright, too late for me to actually pull out my weapon, style of playing this episode. So I don't know why I'm sounding more serious and shit, probably because I had a full day of work working with my teammates, so yeah. So basically, I don't know, like, back then you might argue that we also have a sort of range weapon called the throwable scythe, but honestly it doesn't really matter because technically the throwable scythe is still considered close combat. It does slice and I think impact damage. Not sure if that's true because I didn't memorize the whole chart of that. But basically what's the deal here right now is that now that we're like upgraded into the expansion Kiwami, so we actually have the trusty, yeah, so charge attack, yay, up the ass. So we have the trusty, whatchamacallit, the rifle, and basically, yeah. So I don't know how much bullets it takes for me to actually stun this motherfucker, but, you know. Nope. Like, I've done plenty of bullets. I don't even know how the charge attack actually helps you aim for the breakable body parts and does a like auto charge on those parts. But as always, it requires the usage of stamina, and yeah. So I've been shooting a lot of bullets to it, and it's still not stunned. I don't know how this works anymore, but you know what, screw that. We're just gonna do it the old style. Yep. Just use your stamina to charge it up, and then it aims for the breakable areas. You might be curious and go like, hey, the horns of this windbreaker beast doesn't show up as one of the critical hit parts when you're using rifles. Well, because that's how, I guess, like, some of the items that you could get from the body parts are not technically the, I guess, mainstream items that you could obviously know that it could be broken off. Like the tail, claws, like, you know, oh yeah, like the claws must be part of the items that comes off. But like, I guess this beast, actually the horns, you see, like the little explosion that happened just now was the horns. Like, you could break the horns, and I think when you cause it to go into the berserk mode, it actually has the greater horns, like the one that looks like those ram horns. And yeah, I think for the spider, they have like those breakable pouches on its back, which it throws out to become little spiderlings. There's a lot of different body parts, like, later on when you see those different other, I guess, king demons, you'll actually find out, hey, you can actually break that. And yeah, so basically, this bowl has really shitty, I guess, attack output, but it says it's gonna stun. But up to this point, I don't know how stun works because Like this just now is knockdown. It's not stun. It's like once you did a big enough chunk of damage to it, it actually like gets knocked over. But so far, I don't know how stun works. Probably there is stun like back in the original Toukiden, but right now I don't know how it works. But judging from this, like the body part breaking is very speedy. Come on, bitch. Okay, so whatchamacallit, what's his name? Ibiki says that, okay, we've finished breaking down every single part. Alright then, that was speedy. It's either I'm pretty good at using the bow, or it's just that this one's extra weak, or maybe I was just being lucky and my teammates are working very hard. But then again, you know, like, these are the same teammates I've chosen to play with before, so I really don't know what's the case, but nah, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna do this. Yay. Well then, excellent. So, right now, I think, after we finish breaking down every part, I think like the bonus for actually breaking down every single breakable body part is to have like greater exposure, which allows you to do greater damage when you hit these parts. But you know, I'm using auto aim since you haven't noticed. So like if it's red, I guess reticle, it's see, he's like only 1/4 health left. So I'm using auto aim just because. But then sometimes you notice when there's no reticle, it means I'm using the non-auto aim. So I'm gonna do this. Oh my god, camera angles. Up in this shit, it's bananas, come on. Alright. You know what, I'm gonna use a charge attack. I don't even know what I broke, but he apparently got blown out of the screen and backwards, which doesn't make any sense to me, but you know what, I'm not gonna question this. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure like Blaze charge attack does a lot of damage, especially when his he's already done. Oh man, I didn't get to break the horns when he's like in this savage mode. Crap. Oh well then. Time to clarify. Well, not clarify, cleanse this motherfucker. Where is he? Oh, here's the corpse. Yup. Does he really look this small? Like, when I was fighting him, he looks pretty big. Okay, this is probably not gonna be a long mission. It's gonna be like 5-6 minutes, so I'm gonna just continue to see what else, if there's any shorter missions that I could follow up to this, because this playthrough of the game is gonna be really long. You already know that, so not gonna waste your time by just shoving in little shitty 5-minute episodes. So yeah, main mission 1 complete. So gonna maybe not, like I'm not gonna save. Let's see what comes later. Alright. Like these side quests actually brings you different items and money and stuff. So chapter 3. Alright, not that bad. These mini lions, only taking out 5 of them. Probably gonna help me make a 15-minute video. Like, I don't have a standard to how long my videos should be, but usually 15 is the best for, I guess, my audience viewers who are actually not from places with better internet connections, so yeah. Like, Hong Kong has okay-ish connections, I guess, but, you know, like, where I grew up in, Vancouver, doesn't have very good internet connections. Like, I thought after the Winter Olympics they're gonna make a change in there, but like they have a lot of facilities. Most of them are very useful, like, but I don't know, it's like outside the Wi-Fi is pretty decent. But then, like, most of my friends complain about the same thing. Like, I paid the best package for my Bell / Shaw / Telus / Rogers freaking broadband. Like, even some of the places that actually have, like, I guess, test run optical fiber networks, but nope, not gonna work. By the way, you guys notice I was actually switching to melee weapon is because when you do these, like, small missions that you have to take out, like, a certain number of like, I guess, little demons like this guy's considered, like, I guess, mediocre sized demon. Like, it's not really worth it if you're using like range weapon, because by the time you've done aiming, it's like jumped off to another side, etc, etc. So yeah, going back to like Canadian broadband, it was like my friend's like, oh my god, I'm like paying like $90 like a month with a package with my TV, etc, etc. Like they said it was gonna provide me with like how many Mac broadband, and now it sucks ditch water. Like I went to her place, and then it was like last year I was in Vancouver, back in my hometown in East Vancouver. We're like just chilling out at her place, and there's only 2 devices connected to her I guess router at the moment, because like she's like me, like I don't keep my computer on 24/7, so when you switch it off it doesn't use the broadband, right? Unless you're having the landline connected to it, which is a different story. But like there's only 2 iPhones connected to it, and the speed was just ridiculously slow. It was like crazy. And then like she was downloading her One Piece manga and shit. It was only like 1 gigabyte. It says like 2 hours left and stuff. She was like, when I was downloading it, like I had my landline connected to the computer, and it's still really slow. And it was like, yeah. So I'm not saying everyone that watches this video is gonna be from Vancouver or from places with shitty connection, because who knows, man? Maybe it really depends on the region, like district or area that you live in. It affects your broadband speed. Like, who am I to say that? I don't know shit. Okay. So basically, what I'm saying is, I'm trying to convey is that if I could do it, like I would try to maintain the length of each episode to, I guess, whatchamacallit, like 15, maximum 20 minutes. Like I guess like the one that I uploaded the day before, it was like me fighting solo. Like maybe if I do better, it could have been within 25 minutes, but like, I don't know. It's like sometimes when you're like playing games very late at night and you were like a little bit drunk from your beers and midnight snack, you'll go a little bit, I guess, rusty. And plus, I like to talk to you guys when I'm playing, so that constitutes to, I guess, the efficiency too, I guess. Like, I don't know, it's just, especially like most of my friends were like, I don't like watching your videos in lower resolution, so I guess keep it up with the 180p 60 frames per second. So yeah, like some people were like, hey, your videos are like 30 frames per second, but then like when I'm using my AverMedia recorder, it says 60p. So I don't know which one to trust. I don't know, is there an option like when I upload, could I choose something like to maintain my frame rate? Like I have no idea, but honestly speaking, when I watch my stuff off my Samsung TV, it doesn't look that bad, so yeah. So right now is about the right time to end this episode, because I think 2 missions in, there's at least 10 minutes worth of content. Like I lost track of time, I don't know. I don't want to look at my laptop, so screw that. So expect like I will be marathon uploading this, because Sumeragi Bazaar 4 is not released until, I guess, probably late August. I have no fucking idea, because it says summer. Like to me right now it's 35 degrees Celsius, it's fucking summer, but I don't know, man. So expect me to continue on this playlist. And hello, my little foxy fox, gonna send you out in a better area. Alrighties folks, time for the extra what the fuck, the exit speech. See you guys next episode.